Vice President Pence and Mrs. Pence, thank you for your leadership, your friendship, and for honoring me today by administering the oath. And thank you so much, Karen, for being here. It means the world to me. I'm grateful to President Trump for his confidence in me and grateful for your and the President's service to this country. Leader McConnell, thank you so much for the support in the United States Senate and your distinguished service to the Commonwealth of Kentucky and our nation. Secretary Chow, thank you for a longtime friendship and support and for serving as a tremendous role model of dignity, leadership for women to emulate. Governor Mrs. Bevin and the 11, or the 9 over here, I am so honored that you all would be here today, and I admire your hard work and leadership on behalf of our great state of Kentucky. I could literally acknowledge everyone in this room because each person is very important to me, but we all have a party to go to afterwards. So distinguished guests, friends, and family, thank you for joining me on this special occasion, but mostly thank you for walking beside me on this remarkable journey. We gather in this historic space for a ministerial ceremony that marks the act of confidence bestowed on me as the ambassador to Canada. It is a promise, if you will, to serve, to put aside self-interest and put the interest of our nation first. In my case, to leave my home, my family, my neighbors, and my community to represent the interest of our country to our closest ally and friend, Canada. If you think about it, that is our story. The American experience is one of men and women of every walk of life saying yes to a nation's call. It is the founders who left their farms and families to craft a new nation. It is the men and women who have shed blood both home and abroad when called to defend our nation. It is the thousands of acts of civic duty performed at school boards, town hall meetings. It is a citizen that sits on a jury and casts a vote. Together, we hold in trust the greatest experiment in representative democracy the world has ever known. For me, it is a profound honor. Having been blessed in so many ways, this is an opportunity for me to give back to our great nation, to contribute in a small way to an unfolding chapter of our history. I can't promise every day is going to be perfect. Friends don't always agree. That is also true of allies and trading partners. The world is complicated and unpredictable, but I can promise each of you this: I will lead every day with a servant's heart. Too often leadership is mistaken as an act of personal will. It is viewed as a platform for pursuing an individual agenda. But our greatest leaders have always understood that the strength of putting aside ego and putting aside self-interest to serve others in support of a common goal. So in a few weeks, Joe and I will depart for Ottawa on a mission of service on behalf of professionals in our embassy and our consulates that work tirelessly to promote a strong partnership with our northern neighbor. Service on behalf of many business relationships that make Canada such an important part of our economy. Service on behalf of all of you who deserve effective representation of our interest in the capitals of this world. And in accepting this call as old as the gospel, a call when answered has made us a great and good nation to simply honor the blessings of this life and of citizenship in this remarkable country by serving. I know this day feels very official, but please allow me just this personal moment. Gathered with us today at last count are 28 members of our family. I can't recall an occasion that has drawn together our family. There is nothing more important to us than family, and I am so grateful that you are here. This journey is made immeasurably better because I get to share it with my husband, Joe. This is true of any trip, whether we're going to a basketball game or we're going around the world. I am so grateful to have you in my life, Joe. You are a patriot and a difference maker. Your career in so many ways has embodied the American dream. I love you, and I love this opportunity that we're going to have to serve our great nation together. One of our dreams. And you know what? I have to tell you that he was voted the #1 spouse in spousal school. So he really was. So he's going to count the silver, and he's going to be the best host.
Got to be good with numbers.
Thank you all for surrounding us today with your support and prayers. And as our story continues to unfold here and around the world, God bless the United States of America. Thank you.